everyone. My name is Holly, and I am the English trainer for this hour. We will be talking about customer service and how you, as a customer service person, can deal with angry customers and actually using um, your language in order to complain or to deal with some people who are complaining. So that is what we will be doing today. So the topic is dealing with angry customers. Let me show you the worksheet we will be going through. So we will start out with a warm-up discussion, talking about if you've ever complained to a company. Then we will read through and practice this conversation. And then we will summarize customers' complaints and call centers' actions. Then we will match the expression to its function. Then we will use the expressions from exercise 4 to come up with our own sentences. And then we will practice role plays. So that is the plan for this evening. So, all right. So my name is Holly, and I'm available also for tutoring. So if anyone needs some tailored training just specifically for you, I would be available to do that. I have availability in the evening and afternoon. So this depends on you. Hello, Hani. How are you? Hello, Hani. Can you hear me? Hani? Hello, can you hear me? Hello, can you hear me? Hello, can you hear me?
Hello.
Hi, how are you, Hani?
I'm fine. How are you?
Really good. So where are you from, Hani?
I'm from Egypt.
Where are you from? I'm sorry, Egypt?
Egypt, yeah.
Egypt, okay. It's early in the morning in Egypt, isn't it?
Sorry?
What time is it there?
It's 6 a.m.
6 a.m. Yeah, what I was saying is it's quite early in the morning. So it is 9 p.m. where I am here in the United States. So so did you sleep well?
I didn't yet.
Oh, okay. So you work at night? Awesome. Okay. Awesome. So great. So what's the weather like right now in Egypt? Okay. Hello, Fashel.
Hello, teacher.
Hi. How are you today?
Not too bad. And how about you?
Very good. And where are you from?
I'm from Indonesia.
Indonesia. Awesome.
Mm.
Awesome. So
Thank
and
you.
what time is it right now in Indonesia?
It's about 11 a.m. in the morning.
Okay, all right. So we're all at different time zones. Hani is from
Hmm.
Egypt, and it's 6 a.m. where he's at. And I am in the United States, in Idaho, where it is 9 p.m. on Monday evening. So I haven't even been to sleep yet. So welcome,
Yeah,
welcome.
yeah, thanks.
All right. Are you new to Verbling or just new to my classes?
I'm new to your classes,
Okay.
so it's the first time here.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I don't recognize you. So, Hani, are you new to Verbling or just new to my classes?
I'm new here.
Are you new? Okay. All right. All right. So, hi, Adrienne. How are you? Hello, Adrienne.
Hi, Holly.
Hi, how are you doing?
I'm fine, thank you. How are you?
Excellent. Very good, except my dog just started barking.
Oh,
So, where are you from?
I'm from Peru.
Peru. Awesome. And you've been in my class before, haven't you?
Yeah, I guess a couple of times.
Yeah, I recognize your name. So, excellent. But I think you have a new picture because I don't recognize the picture.
Oh,
So,
yeah? The
yeah,
same.
is it the same?
Yeah,
Okay. Yeah. Is that you in Peru or where is this located at?
that's Buenos Aires on Argentina.
Okay, in Argentina. Okay. And I think I probably had this conversation with you before.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
now I'm like it's coming back to me. It's coming back. So
I remember you asked me the same thing.
yeah, yeah. Facial, where is this at? Are you giving a presentation?
Yeah, that time when I'm in a kind of challenge, kind of national challenge, I've got to join that challenge, and then I presentate my essay. So
Uh-huh.
my friend take that photo, and I'm really like it. So I um take this photo as a profile picture.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
Awesome. Excellent. Did you enjoy giving the presentation?
Actually, I'm kind of hesitate and then um yeah, such like that. But besides, after I presentate that, I feel kind of my passions kind of yeah, I'm enjoying that after the presentation, kind of that.
Mm-hmm.
I
So,
cannot explain that feel, but that's so amazing.
mm-hmm. So after you presented that, instead of presentated that, so you have the verb to present, and then you also
Mhm.
have, and then you have, of course, a presentation. But you
Mhm.
would so you would use presented as the verb. Excellent. All right. Well, just we are doing a topic on customer service today, so I want to hear just a little bit about what you guys do, so I can tailor this lesson to you. So, Adrian, what do you do?
I'm a developer,
Uh-huh.
a web developer.
Do you work with customers on a daily basis?
Yes, all the time.
Okay, awesome. Facial, what do you do?
I'm a student,
Okay.
still in high school.
Okay, excellent. And are you studying? What are you studying?
Um, it's kind of a public school, so I studying still public subjects, kind of that, mathematics,
Oh,
physics, but I
mm-hmm.
kind of that.
Okay. So you're still studying basically instead of public, we would say
Yeah,
general
general.
education. Yeah, I basically did that. My first degree was more on a general situation. I didn't know what I wanted to do. So, Honey, what do you do for your job?
I work at the computer shop.
Oh, you work at a computer shop. Awesome. Awesome. Do you work with customers every day?
Yes, yes.
Okay. So maybe you have to deal with angry customers sometimes.
Sure.
Yeah.
Anytime.
Okay. Awesome. Okay. So, the topic today is dealing with angry customers. So that's what we will do is talk about how to work with a customer that is not very happy, and we will go through the language the appropriate language for this topic. So the first question I have for you guys is: have you ever complained to a company? So, Hani, have you ever complained to a company as a customer? So what do you think? Have you ever complained to a customer, to a company?
Me,
Yes? Yeah.
as a customer, you mean?
Yeah, as a customer, yes.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Can you tell us about a situation? Was it at a restaurant or a retail store? Was it the
It is
telephone company?
the internet company. Because
Internet
the connection
company.
is too bad, yeah. Connection too
Okay.
bad in Egypt.
Uh-huh. Okay. And were they able to help you?
Never.
Never. Okay. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to hear that. I also have complained to an internet company, and they also were not really able to help me. But then a couple years later, I got money from them because somebody sued them, and I apparently was part of the lawsuit. So,
Mm.
but only got like $30, but it was still nice. Facial, how about you? Have you ever complained to a company?
Actually, I have. Yes, I have. That
Uh-huh.
is post office company. I've 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 sent my packet to my brother in a somewhere in places, and I send it, and my brother accept the my packet, and my packet is kind of broken with
Mm.
that post office. So I complained to that company, and then actually the company won't be able to help me and take what is this take give me my give the money to me
Uh-huh.
to present their apologies, kind of that.
Really? That was really nice of them. Very, very
Mm.
nice of them. Yeah. I had something happen when when I moved from Finland, from the USA to Finland. I I had just finished a university, and I packed up all of my teaching books and all of my teaching material in a box, and I gave it to the United States Postal Service. And a few months later, I got this box back, and inside the box was dishes. I did not get my books. I got dishes, and I was very, very surprised. And the Finnish Postal Service blamed it on the American Postal Service, and the American Postal Service blamed it on the Finnish Postal Service. So I never got anything. But anyway, Adrian, have you ever complained to a company?
Yes, I have. I don't know, have some small cases like Henny said with a telephone company.
Uh-huh.
But I remember one time I complained to a bar because a waiter was very rude to us.
Mm.
Um, we actually, I got nothing. I didn't want anything. I just want to make my point clear. I just wanted to speak my mind.
Mm-hmm.
And that's all. I actually remember talking to the administrator, and I told him, um, I don't care. I don't want anything. I'm just going from here.
Mhm.
But I just letting you know that I will never come back to this place again.
Mhm. And what did he say?
He was kind of, uh, first here we have something like a book when you fill your complaints,
Mhm.
and that book should be reviewed by the government. Well, not exactly the government, but there's an institution for that.
Mhm.
So the companies are afraid of this of this book. So I told him I want to make a complaint, and he told me, "Oh, okay, let's speak first." And
Mm.
yes, we speak maybe 10 minutes or something like that, and I just letting him know that uh, this is the second time I come here and get this kind of problem, so
Mhm.
I'm never going back here.
Mhm. Okay. Yeah. And it was a restaurant?
It was a bar, kind
Oh,
of not exactly, not those uh,
like a
loud bars. It was a
piano bar, like
not that quiet. Also, you mean you can hear,
halfway
for
between.
example, rock music,
Uh-huh.
but not that loud.
Okay.
Yes.
Wow. Okay. So did he give your money back or offer you any discounts or anything like
Well,
that?
I didn't want anything. I actually just talked to him and left. Well, with my friends, right?
Mhm. Okay. Yeah. All right. Yeah, every once in a while when I complain at a restaurant, I'll get a coupon, or I'll get the meal free or something like that
Mm.
in the US. But when I lived in Finland, I would complain and they would look at me like, "Why are you complaining?" So, and I learned after a while that in Finland, many of the people just don't complain. What my student told me is they let their feet do the talking, so they leave and they never go back.
Okay.
That's how they complain. um, so that's why when I was there, the people did not ever they were like, what's her problem? So
I got
anyway.
I've got
Yes.
free food for free food or free, well, not exactly free, but when they serve you bad food or bad drink, for example, you just tell them, oh, okay, this is not good. Just taste it. It's not good, and they give
Mm,
you something else, right?
yeah. Yeah, like like one time this was 20 years ago maybe. I ordered breakfast and I ordered a certain type of egg and I got a different kind, and I complained, and she said, "Oh, I'll just take it back." And I said, "No worries, I'll eat it. I don't want to waste the food." And then because of that, they gave it to me for free. So um, which was nice because my dad was paying. It was nice that he didn't have to pay for my breakfast. So, okay, so we have this dialogue here, and we've got 4 words. We've got resolve, policy, sorry, and speak. Do you guys know what all these words mean? I believe because of your silence you do. So let's go. What I'm going to have you guys do is we'll read through this. Um, So, Hani, could you read just maybe 2 times? Read the call center, and then Fashel, could you read Brian just for 2 times?
Okay. Good morning. Food band service.
Oh, hello there. I want to speak to someone about the terrible experience I'm having a terrible experience I'm having with your company.
Okay, well, I'm sad that you aren't happy with our service. Could you tell me about the difficulties you have had? I'm sorry.
Sure.
Mm.
I've been waiting for 3 weeks for the brand to start. Nothing has happened. When I called before, I was told it would be just another 24 hours. But that was a week ago. Why did you lie to me? That's
Okay,
so dramatical.
thank you very much. Why did you lie to me? Yeah, and really, that person didn't lie. That's one problem. Yeah, honey, the words are over on the side. So, but I'm sad actually works very well in this respect.
Mm.
Uh, so it works very well, but this is the word for this exercise. So, okay, next one. Fashel, can you be the call center? And Adrian, would you be Brian for 2 times up to this okay?
Okay.
Well, it's certainly not um, company policy to lie to our customers. I would like to help, so could I have your name and account number?
It's Brian Campbell, and my account number is 383442.
Thank you, Mr. Campbell. What I'm going to do is resolve
No,
resolving or not
no.
speaking.
Speak.
Speak to our engineering.
Yes.
Speak to our engineering department and see what has happened. I'll then call you back this afternoon.
Okay.
All right. And now, Adrian, could you be the call center? And Hani, would you be Brian?
Can I confirm your number is 555-6587?
That's right.
Good. So, as I said, Mr. Campbell, I'll call you back this afternoon, and I'm sure I will be able to resolve this.
Thank you.
Thank you for calling. Goodbye.
You all have very good pronunciation. And so very, very good. One thing that I found very interesting was, and this is just a cultural thing, was that in the United States, we actually separate the numbers in threes. So we would say 383-442, where you guys, whoever read this said 383442. So it's just a difference in separation, and it's all based on culture. It's very interesting.
It actually, I was the one. It actually depends of the number. Sometimes I just set it, for example, 38, 34, 42, or I don't know. It depends.
Yeah. I mean, some people might do 383442. Some people 383-442. But even like with telephone numbers, we say in the U.S. we always have 3, 2, and 2, and it really messes an American up when there's an international phone number that has
Yeah. A
an
lot of
extra
numbers.
number, a lot more numbers. They're like, what? How do I say this? So, okay. So let's summarize this. So what was the customer's complaint? Anyone?
And internet connection,
Excuse me?
internet connections.
Okay.
That customer's broadband cannot start.
Mm-hmm. So broadband connection had not started when promised. Okay.
Mhm.
All right. And what was the call center's action? Does anybody remember what did the call center say they would do?
Speak to their engineer.
Mm-hmm. So speak to the engineer. So 1, speak to the engineering department to find out why this is a problem. Okay, and what else? What else did he say he would do?
And call him back.
Call him back, yes. Okay, and it looks like department spelled wrong, so bear with me. Okay, so speak to the engineering department, call him back, basically to resolve the issue. Okay. All right. Are there any words or phrases in this dialogue that you guys did not know?
No, I don't.
No. Anybody else? Okay. Do you guys? Let's back this up. I have worked in call centers for about 4 years in my life, and I know what it's like from the inside. And personally, I hate calling a call center. If I see an 800 number, I absolutely hate calling that number. Do you guys, or is anybody else like that? Are you guys fine about that?
I actually hate calling call centers also.
Do
I
you?
always like to do it on the internet
Uh-huh. Okay.
or by email.
You do things on the internet? Okay. Yeah, I'm the same way. I will always go straight to the website and see if I can figure it out instead of calling the call center. How about you, Hani? Are you okay about calling call centers, or do you avoid making calls?
I don't like it.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So it's worldwide. We all we all hate it. And what's funny is the call center representatives hate answering the calls too. They don't mind it if it's like once every 15 minutes, but if it's call after call after call, they're like, So, all right. So we've got some functions here. We have showing empathy, asking about the problem, explaining the policy, offering to help, and explaining actions. So can you guys match these functions with the expressions? For example, it's not company policy to. I'm sorry you're not happy with. What I'm going to do is, I'd like to help. Could you tell me about? So can you guys match these? Adrian, can you
Yes.
try one of them, whichever?
Okay. Showing sympathy,
Mm-hmm.
I think is, I'm sorry you're not happy with.
I'm sorry you're not happy with it. Okay. And yeah, that is correct. So that would be number 1. Okay. And Hani, can you match one of these functions?
Asking about the problem.
Mm-hmm.
Can you tell me about? Could you tell me about?
Yeah, could you tell me about? Yes, definitely. Okay. And I think Fashel had to fix his laptop's charger, so he's gone for right now. So Adrian, could you do the next one?
Explain policy. Okay. It's not company policy too.
Okay, it's not company policy too. Perfect. And Hani, can you do the next one?
When to help? I would like to help.
Okay. And number 4, and then of course number 5, explaining actions would be what I'm going to do is. What I'm going to do is. All right. So, okay, now let's practice using these expressions. it's not company policy 2. I'm sorry you're not happy with. What I'm going to do is, I'd like to help. Could you tell me about? Okay, so the room I booked was, so you work at a hotel, read the customer complaints, and follow the queue, as in this one right here, to make a response. Okay, so number 1, the room I booked was really small. I was terribly disappointed. So Adrian, can you respond to that person?
Yes, I'm so sorry you were disappointed.
Mm-hmm. Okay. 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 I'm so sorry you were disappointed. I like the way you stressed the so as well. I'm so sorry you were disappointed. Okay. And you can also say, I'm sorry you were not happy with the room you booked. So, all right, number 2. I'm a regular customer at your hotel. Why didn't you give me a free upgrade to a deluxe room? Honey, can you try that one?
You see, it's not our hotel policy.
Say that again.
It's not our hotel policy.
Okay, it's not our hotel policy. Okay, and one thing I would do in that one, just to soften the message, is to say, I'm afraid.
Mm.
I'm afraid that it's not our hotel policy. Oops. Policy to then automatically upgrade for free. Or to automatically give free upgrades. Okay. All right. Number 3. My card has been charged twice. Why? Facial, are you back? I don't think he's back. I think he would tell me. So Adrian.
Charge twice. Why? Okay. Let's do something. I'm just gonna double check this. Or yeah, I can put it that way, right?
Yeah. So, okay. I'm just going to double check this. Double check.
And I'll let you know. Or I'll call you back.
And well, I'm just going to double check this. I would say double check this. Please wait a moment, maybe.
Okay.
Or it could be I'll call you back. It depends on how long the person waits. Something that maybe you guys have heard me when I'm teaching. Some other students have told me that they hear this quite often. A lot of times in customer service, silence is when you're on the phone, especially if a customer calls you and they hear silence. In some cultures, they get very, very nervous. So if you tell them exactly what you're doing over the phone, then they are happier. But also there are some phrases in English that really work well. For example, bear with me a moment. I learned this when I was 21 years old in my very first job as a customer service representative for a phone company. And I've used it as a hotel. I've worked in a hotel front desk. I've worked at a bank. And I have used this in every single customer service job I've ever had. And apparently I use it here at Verbling. When I have a technical issue, I'll say, bear with me a moment. So this is a very good phrase. Another one could be one moment, please. Please. Or let me check. Let me check, and I'll get back to you. Get back to you soon. Which is what you were saying. Very close. I'll get back to you soon. So these are really good phrases, and there's a lot more, but these are the ones I'm just thinking of. So, number 4, Hani, can you do this one? I'm trying to make another reservation on your website, but it's not working. So offering to help.
Yeah. Hello, how can I help you?
Well, I'm trying to make another reservation on your website, but it's not helping.
I don't know the meaning of reservation.
Okay, okay, that's good. A reservation is to basically to reserve or book a room. For example, possibly on, bear with me a moment, right here. If you want to take one of these classes, this says reserve a seat. So what you're doing when you press this, you are making a reservation. Okay. Yeah. So in a hotel, of course, you make a reservation for a room. So, and this could work. Actually, this would work on Verbling, right? I'm trying to make another reservation on your website, but it's not working. So, what could a representative? How could a representative respond?
Can we say, let me check?
You can do that.
And I will back to you soon.
Okay. Let me check, and I'll get back to you soon. Okay. But you can also say, this is another possibility. You could say, bear with me a moment. Do you hear that? I just said it. You can say, I'd like to help. Would you like me to take the reservation over the phone? So sometimes it's when people are having problems with the website, you can just say, oh, I can help you, not a problem. So, okay, next one. Excellent. So welcome back, Facial. Is it Facial or Facial? How do I say your name? Can you hear me?
Okay.
Okay.
What's the instruction?
Yeah, how do I say your name?
Faisal. Faisal atau Faisal?
Faisal.
It's okay.
Faisal. Okay. We're practicing these phrases. We just went through these different phrases. It's not a company policy 2, which is explaining policy. I'm sorry you're not happy with, which is showing sympathy. What I'm going to do is explaining actions. I'd like to help, which is offering help. And could you tell me about, which is asking about the problem. So could you respond to this one where you ask about the problem? I really don't like the room I was given. What would you say? And we're at a hotel.
Could you tell me about? Tell me about the room.
Okay, can you tell me about the problems with the room? Okay, perfect.
Mm,
Okay. And that shows that you are listening. For me, when I call, and I'm sure it's the same with you, when we call customer service, a customer service, and they interrupt you, and they don't actually listen, it gets more and more frustrating, right? So. Okay, so let's work with a partner. So let's go ahead and role play some situations below. Okay, so one of you is going to be a call center agent, and the other one is going to be a customer. Okay, so let's start with Adrian. Could you be the customer for number 1?
Okay.
And Hani, could you be the call center agent? So you bought a vase online. When it arrived, you discovered a crack. This is the second time the company has sent damaged goods to you. First of all, before we start, are there any words or phrases that you do not know? Does everybody know what a vase is?
I actually have a pretty good idea of what goods refer, but I would like to know the exact meaning.
Of what damaged a good is?
Yeah, like things, just things.
Yeah, damaged goods basically means a product.
Okay.
Okay, so a product, or it could be just basically things people sell. So in this respect, he received a cracked vase. He received a cracked vase, which is basically this. So these are vases, and these are the cracks right here. You know, so. Okay, are you guys ready to role play this?
Okay.
Hani, are you able to do that?
Okay.
Okay, all right. So the phone rings. Ring, ring. So Hani, you can answer the phone.
Okay.
Hello.
Number.
Hello.
Hello.
Yes. Hello. I would like to make a complaint, please.
Sorry.
Yeah, I bought a vase online on your store, and well, when I opened it, it had a crack. And this is the second time that happens to me buying something from you. So I actually need some help on that, please. Hello?
Hello.
Yeah.
Okay, so Hani, you can refer this to.
I don't
Yeah.
see the conversation.
Yeah, there's no conversation. It's free. It's free.
Sorry.
So you're practicing these. You can say, I'm sorry. I'm sorry about you. You offer. You show sympathy, and then you ask about the problem. You explain the policy. You offer to help, and then you explain the actions. So it's a free conversation.
Uh-huh.
So is it too
I
difficult?
should. No, just I thought we read this conversation.
Yeah. So he just explained this, that he has he's bought this online. And then you say, I'm sorry. I can send it back, or please send it back, and we will send a new one to you. So you are the customer service rep. Do you understand? So.
Me?
Okay. So, all right. Well, let's go on to another one then. Okay. So the next one, number 2. Facial. You have been sent a bill for your cable television subscription. However, you canceled your subscription 3 months ago. Can you call Adrian?
Okay.
Okay.
Eh,
Hello.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon to you too.
I would like to complain you about a television subscription, but I have canceled my subscription 3 months ago, but the bill is still coming in, and then would you like to check your your customer list that I have canceled my subscription, please? Because yeah.
I'm so sorry this has happened to you, sir. Just let me check, please. And I'm going to try to solve this. And I'll let you know as soon as this is ready.
Okay. Excellent. Excellent. So, all right. Now what we're going to do is we're going to, bear with me a moment. Let's bring these questions up. So we're going to have kind of a guided free discussion. So what I'd like each one of you is to choose a question that you find interesting about customer service and ask each other. So Adrian, you can start. You can ask Connie or Facial a question.
Any question, right?
Yeah, one of these questions, or if you can think of something else, you're welcome to do that too, but about customer service.
Okay, Facial. Which types of business do you think have the worst customer service?
Which type of business is this? I think the type of business is wait a minute, let me think. What type is it? I think restaurant, because sometimes I've got waiters give me the food. I don't know, but he slammed me the food. Kind of put the he dropped my food. Kind of bam. Kind of what I cannot explain. Yeah, kind of that. But I've experienced about that. That's so really uh bad.
Okay, so
Am
you've had,
I?
yeah, so you've had really bad customer service in restaurants. You had a waiter drop your food.
Yeah,
Oh wow,
drop my food. And he didn't say sorry anything to me.
he just gave it to you.
Yeah, kind of that.
Oh
And then
wow.
I see her his eyes kind of hate me. I see because his is kind of seeing me kind of hate me. I see that. I'm not I'm not bad thinking or negative thinking, but I see that man is so rude to me by his eyes.
Wow. Wow. All right.
Yeah.
All right. So Facial, could you choose one of these questions and ask Adrian? It looks like Honey had to go, so or he'll be back maybe. So
Mhm. Adrian, how often do you make complaints about customer service? In yeah.
How often? I think, well, once in a while I have to complain. I'm the kind of person that doesn't stay quiet, stay shut when get a bad service. But I always try to be nice to them. Just sometimes it's not the person's fault, the person you're talking to, right? Uh, so I always try to speak my mind, but on good terms.
yeah, I do too. Most of the time. Sometimes I have problems with, especially over the phone. So yeah. How about you, Facial? Are you polite when you have to make a polite complaint?
Yeah, sometimes depend on the situation. If if the customer service treat me in a soft way, so I can reply to them in a soft way or a polite way.
A
But
polite
if
way, yes.
the situation, if kind of my experience, I cannot resolve it in a polite attitude. So I have to yeah, kind of that, depend on the situation.
Okay. All right. So Adrian, could you ask another question here?
Yes. Oh, it's moving. Do you think it's always a waste of time to make a complaint about service?
I think it is not a wasting time because we are express I'm sorry. Because I think it is not a wasting time. It is implementation of expressing our opinion. The freedom for expressing our opinion. So it could be alright. It could be yeah. It could be alright. Not that's not a wasting time.
Okay. All right.
Sorry.
All right. And Facial, can you choose a question?
Okay. Um. Oh. In the first one, have you ever received bad service in a restaurant? What happened?
Well, yes, I have found, kind of weird things on the food sometimes. I'm not, I always, I don't know, I don't make a big deal about it. Sometimes I can understand, but uh, I actually found hair on my food
Ew.
and haven't complained about it actually, but it depends. It depends how dirty it looks, right? But I've made complaints, for example, about a bad cooked meal or something with a bad taste. And yes, they give me a new plate.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah,
And did they give you a new plate and so forth?
yeah, I had no problem at all. I just complain and they react. They give me something else, and everything is okay.
Mhm. Yeah. Yeah. It has that. Does that happen quite often, or?
No, not exactly. It doesn't happen quite often.
Mhm. Okay. So I'm interested actually in the second question here, or third one here. How would you describe the quality of customer service in your country? So we've got Peru and Indonesia. So what would you guys say the quality of customer service is in your country? I'm sorry, it's not Peru, Brazil.
It's Peru, actually.
It is Peru?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Sorry. That's right. I apologize.
No worries.
So
Well,
what?
The quality of customer service here in Peru is kind of weird. I would say kind of different of what you expect. You get really good attention sometimes,
Mhm.
especially on the small places, the cheap places, for example, they can treat you very well. Yes.
Mhm.
But you will get sometimes bad attention on uh, the more expensive restaurants.
Mhm.
I think there's an ego thing going on there. But actually, here in Peru, you will get really good attention, especially if you are from another country. A friend of mine, he's from Chile, and he told me like, "Oh, you should see how the waiters treat you here. They actually hate you." And when I went to Peru, I like the way they treat me.
Mm. So foreigners get better treated?
Yeah, and actually, we are very proud of our food. So they will always like trying to convince you to eat something. We have a lot of different dishes, right?
Mhm.
So always recommend the recommendations, or yes, oh, try this, or like
Mhm.
courtesies.
Mhm. Mhm. Okay. All right. Hani, welcome back. Welcome back. So, Hani, can you speak? So, how would you describe the quality of customer service in Egypt? Hani?
Hello.
Hello. Hi. Welcome. Welcome back. So, Hani, how would you describe the quality of customer service in Egypt?
It's too bad.
Is it bad?
Very bad, yeah.
How so, and why? Why do you think that is so?
I don't know, many
Mhm.
companies here, it's customer service too bad. Like post office,
Mhm.
customer service too bad there. Mobile phones also,
Mhm.
internet connection, all of them.
Mhm.
It is
Okay.
customer service very bad.
Mhm. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, all right. Thank you. And how about in Indonesia,
Yeah.
facial?
I think I would say that the quality of the customer service in my country is good, but um, as long as the time goes on, the quality makes a progress that is to be a very good quality, because um, if we say the government customer service, now the government could have a fast response to our complaints, but the procedure is too complicated. So uh, I didn't like the procedure of the customer service, but
Mhm.
the government have a have a fast how to say this, but the government has the fast response to our um our community, kind of that.
Mm-hmm. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Thank you. So it just really depends on the situation and so forth. And so it's interesting that you said that the government has a fast response. So in my country, I would say that the best customer service is in the industry like restaurants, where if you go to government offices or telephone companies, customer service is not as good, but it does depend. So depend on the people and so forth. I do want to thank you for your participation in this lesson. I hope you learned some new words and phrases that you can take back with you. And I hope to see you again in another lesson sometime. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Bye. And I'm
Thank
glad
you,
you were able to
teacher.
come back, Hani. Bye.
Bye.
Goodbye.